Hey there, this is Lana the Comedian Medium, and I am bringing you your Pisces reading for 2020 of June. Please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading or hypnosis. And I'm going to put these all cards. I always start with them upright, and then I shuffle, and if they go upside down, I'm okay, because that's another reading. Please visit enchantedSky.com. You can book a reading. You can visit thewisewomансage.com. I got to blog some more stuff. I just started a Zoom meeting where people can work on their spirituality and how to different mentoring groups for empaths. I've been doing it for a long time, and I've learned how to protect myself. I've learned how to use my ability for the betterment of everybody, that kind of stuff. I'm already full in one class, so I'll be offering. I'll be posting it when it starts to happen, and where you can. It's only $15 to visit for half an hour. So, and I have up to 10 people in them. So, with that said, also visit. You can visit Infinite Soul Vibrations. I have a friend that makes my jewelry for me. She does a very nice job. This one is I can pick my stone, and I picked a smoky quartz. It's a good protection for me. Everybody has their own stone that you're attracted to, and that's the stone you usually use. But with that said, let's see what I get. I am a Pisces moon, so I have an extremely high amount of Pisces. This very, very strong. If you're a Pisces, by the way, you're a psychic. You can say what you want, but I know it's true. That if you've got it laying as a sun, a moon, or a rising sign, you're a psychic. I'm telling you. Some people don't believe me. They may not be aware of it, but Pisces is very, very psychic. Not that the other ones aren't. I'm just saying it's almost automatic that you have ability. So I thought I'd point that out. Now, don't be surprised in this love and relationship reading that if you see a lot of money cards. The money cards are laying because this is May coming into June of us being sequestered. The whole world is sequestered. So money's been very important. It's been on people's minds. And in cards, you have to understand there's always more than one thing going on. So if you see financial in here, it's because it's been on everybody's mind. It's collectively. So that's so that you understand. Like when I do a reading, one, I don't need cards. I'm a master. And I'm not saying that people that aren't masters don't use them, because I know people are really good with these. It's a tool. My tool is your family members that have crossed over. So when I'm reading for you, I don't use per se cards. I can. But I found that whatever I tell you and then I lay cards, it's the same thing. So I don't bother to do that. But to let you know that I can see 3, 4, 5 things if I were to lay cards for you and going on at the same time. Because anything that's been in your subconscious for the last 24 hours. Like I said, these cards aren't magic, guys. There is somehow subconscious. And I know people are like, oh my God, they're like spells. And no, it's subconscious. It's like a reflection back to you. It's a reflection back to you. So, yeah. All right. So, you did say you've done some soul searching and you've had some people involved. You do have a page of cups here. So there's been a respite. That can be that card too. But it also can be somebody that was in your life that had been kind of immature. All right. Emotionally immature, just an immature person. It can be a young person too, okay? And you sat on this. Now, you had everything you need. You had everything started. You were in the process of just sitting and waiting, not knowing which way to go, all right? So coming into June, you've got some choices to make. This is an interesting thing because I keep finding choices being made by a lot of people in this month. And I'm saying, and I just did 5 or 6 of these. I'll do 5 or 6 at a time, and then I come back the next day and do the rest of them. And you are transforming from your choice. So what's your choice? Okay, I want to say for some of you guys, there's a relationship coming. All right. Now, for some of you guys, and this could be true, you're juggling 2 people, and you have to make up your mind what you want to do. Now, this also can represent it's a juggling of money. Maybe you're needing to hold on to your money while you're making your decisions. Maybe your money, your decisions have a little bit too much to do with money. I just thought I'd put that out there for you. All right. Because, you know, there is a message of money coming. And I don't know if I've told everybody, because I'm reminding you now, that if you look back in my January, February, I didn't know where there was money coming, but there's money and help coming. And I also predicted there'd be another check for the United States would be coming out to help us financially. I'm right on that too, because here it comes. So, you know, I want to say that the money's going to help you with this relationship, this making, okay? This is mutuality. This could be coming together with somebody new, but it can be just reconnecting with somebody you love. Maybe your spouse or your boyfriend or whoever you're living with, because you've been sequestered, is driving you freaking nuts. Okay, trust me, I'm saying this about my own self. But anyway, because of Pisces moon. Anyway, you're reconnecting with them. Your things are going much better. There's people going back to work. This is a work card, okay? And you're getting your wish. So maybe they're going back to work or you're going back to work and you're getting out finally. You know what I'm saying? And it's you're going to go quickly. It's going to happen as quick as all of this coronavirus came, it's going to leave. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. I said there's a vaccine out in in June. So I still say it. Now, the one thing is you're going to, in a way, be a little sad because, you know, you're crying, you know, you want to go back to work, but yet you don't. Or you want them to go back to work, or yet you don't. Because you got your 3 tipped cups, and then you got your 2 here, and you got the cow. And like I always say, this is crying over spilled milk, and you got the cow off the card. So in a way, you're a little sad, but yet you're really happy. You know, it's kind of both of that, okay? So some of you guys, maybe there's a new relationship where you've had to make a choice and you're transforming. Maybe a new job. Maybe just a decision to move out. Maybe it's some type of decision that you're making. And it has a little bit to do with money, but don't worry, there's money coming. So, okay. Remember I told you I thought there'd be money sitting in the cards because every single reading has had money in them. And it has a lot to do with where we're at right now, trying to go back to work, trying to go back to normal. My prediction for this also is that in the United States, because I'm in the United States, I still say over half of us have already had coronavirus. I'm going this week to be tested for antibodies. I'm pretty sure I had it. My chances are very high. I see 550 kids a week. And I was very, very sick in January and very, very sick again in March with the same thing. The second time it wasn't that bad. I had a head cold. But there was something that wasn't normal. I tested negative for all flu. So I'm kind of like, well, I'm going to go see. Just a thought. Thought I'd add that in there. So now you were seeking balance and you had been tempted. There had been some other things where you were spiritual. I want to say when a temptation card comes up, it's like, oh, I'm going to go screw around. No. No, it's not necessarily what that means. The temptation can be to do nothing. See, look at the temptation can be maybe you want to get lazy. You know what I'm saying? That's a temptation because, you know, that can lead to other things that could be bad for you too. So now you've had to sacrifice and you are moving on. You're moving on. You're transforming. Now, like I said, is there a new person? That could mean a new person coming in. That could be. So for some of you, it could be, but all I know is there's a transformation going on. All right. And you've had to sacrifice and you've sacrificed some of the other things that you maybe you had security. Maybe you had some security with this person or you want to leave because life's too short and but I do know that for a lot of you guys, you've got 2 different things going on in this reading. There's the half of you that are discontent and bored and want to move on. And the other one is love begins. Either you're reconnecting or there's a brand new relationship coming. So, and when I see this card, I think of it as mutuality, mutual love. This card wouldn't appear if somebody appears in your life and you're chasing them and you're in love with them and they don't love you back. So for everything you give them, they give it back to you. Okay? This can also be, by the way, this can be a doctor's card, which could be health and wellness, by the way, which my next readings are health, wellness, and spirituality. So, and that card could appear. So just a thought. All right. With that said, this is Land of the Comedian Medium, and I'm going to be bringing to you your health, wellness, spirituality thing next. I'm going to be also offering my Zoom meetings online. You can join my classes. They're really cheap. I keep them cheap on purpose because it's ridiculous and people would charge is what they are charging in some of these. So blessings to all of you, and I hope to hear from you soon.